been a long time since we've done a comic book episode, so let's have one now. Hey gang, I'm your host Brian Rollins, and this is episode 215 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. For our second episode of Season 5, we've got Green Lantern Trivia. As always, it's 3 rounds of 10 questions each. Each round is a little harder than the one before. If you need rules or scorecards, visit dorkygeekynerdy.com. I think that covers the basics, so let's get started. The Dorky Round. Number 1. Which Green Lantern was the first to wear the now iconic green and black costume? Hal Jordan. Number 2. What former Green Lantern formed his own corps centered around yellow power rings? Sinestro. Number 3. Who starred as Green Lantern in the 2011 movie? Ryan Reynolds. The upside of it bombing is that we got the Deadpool movies. Number 4. What android force predates the Green Lanterns? The Manhunters. Number 5. What was the name given to the group of reanimated members of the Green Lantern Corps? The Black Lanterns. Number 6. In the 1970s, Green Lantern was paired with what socially conscious superhero? Green Arrow. Number 7. What attribute do all Green Lanterns possess? Willpower. Number 8. Who played Sinestro in the 2011 Green Lantern film? Mark Strong. Number 9. Green Lantern is currently published by which company? DC Comics. Number 10. Prior to becoming the Green Lantern, what was Hal Jordan's occupation? Test pilot. The Geeky Round. Number 1. Phil Lamar voiced which Green Lantern in the early 2000s animated Justice League series? Jon Stewart. Number 2. What planet is home to the Green Lantern Corps? Oa. Number 3. What alien race oversees the Green Lantern Corps? The Guardians. Number 4. Whose ring does Hal Jordan inherit? Abin Sur. Number 5. Which Green Lantern, first appearing in 2014, is from Honduras? Jessica Cruz. Number 6. What emotion drives the Red Lanterns? Rage. Number 7. Instead of will, what powers the Yellow Rings? Fear. Number 8. After stepping into the central power battery, Kyle Rayner becomes what villain? Parallax. Number 9. What giant zombie was first written as a villain for the first Green Lantern? Solomon Grundy. Number 10. Who was the backup lantern to Hal Jordan? Guy Gardner. The Nerdy Round. Number 1. Who was the first Green Lantern beginning in 1940? Alan Scott. Number 2. Green Lantern was first published in what comic? All American Comics. Number 3. Hailing from Bolovax Vix, who is the primary trainer for the Green Lantern Corps? Kilowog. Number 4. The unfortunate trope stuffed in the fridge comes from the death of what character? Alexandra DeWitt. At the time, she was Kyle Rayner's girlfriend. Number 5. Blue rings are powered by what? Hope. Number 6. Which color of ring is powered by avarice? The orange rings. Number 7. Alan Scott's ring was vulnerable to attacks from what material? Wood. Number 8. Originally, how often did a power ring need recharging? Every 24 hours. Number 9. Which member of the Lantern Corps cried and failed to save the planet Krypton? Tomar Ray. Number 10. Who is credited with creating the first Green Lantern? Martin Nodell and Bill Finger. In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Green Lantern's light. I hope you had some fun, or at least learned something new. The Green Lantern comics are long and varied. Just researching this episode led me to realize how woefully behind I am in my comic book reading. Who is your favorite Green Lantern? Let me know on Facebook or Twitter, or comment on the site if you like. Also, these episodes eventually go up on YouTube, so let me know if you listen via that platform. We'll be back next week with another episode of the show. Here's a clue to tide you over. What was the third film to ever make $2 billion? Tricky clue this time. I want to work your brains a bit. No cheating and looking on Box Office Mojo, okay? I'll see you back here next Wednesday. This has been episode 215 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. The theme music is by Jason Shaw at Audionautics.com. This podcast was written, produced, and hosted by me, Brian Rollins. Come find me at thevoicesinmyhead.com. Thanks for listening. 'Tis the season to be podcasting. Stay inside with a warm beverage and a hot microphone. If you're interested, Spotify can help you out. They've got a platform that lets you make one, distribute it, and earn money all in one place for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters, and here's how it works. Spotify for Podcasters lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or computer. So you've already got the equipment necessary to start recording today. Then you can distribute your podcast to Spotify, Apple, Google, and everywhere else podcasts are heard. Video podcasts are also available on Spotify. And when you want to take conversations with your fans to the next level, Q&A and polls are an excellent way to get them talking. With Spotify for Podcasters, you can earn money in a variety of ways, including ads and podcast subscriptions. Best of all, it's completely free. I switched Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy over to Spotify for Podcasters, and I haven't regretted it. The analytics are fantastic, and the new tools for hosting and updating the feed are way more than I could do self-hosting. Now, it's your turn. Head to podcasters.spotify.com and read all about it. Then let me know what you're podcasting all about. When a U.S. expedition is attacked, 3 survivors, a professor, her student, and a soldier are saved by a mysterious vessel, the Nomtsev. The enigmatic Captain Nikto elects to keep the captives aboard, requiring each of their skills for his daring pursuits. But as evidence of a rogue submarine alerts the world's navies, the captives must work together to avoid annihilation. 20,000 Kilos Under the Sea is a fast-paced adventure thriller that's described as the classic Disney adventure meets The Hunt for Red October. 20,000 Kilos Under the Sea, a modern retelling of the Jules Verne classic, written by Richard Wycliffe and narrated by Brian Rollins. Available right now on Audible or iTunes. Discover adventure and madness beneath the waves.